Yo, what's up? It's your boy JJ Brahman. In today's video, we're reacting to why the fuck is everything so expensive? Literally, bro. Like, I just went shop, yeah. I spent £10. I got 3 drinks. I
In
got
the
this drink.
grand year of two.
Yo, I didn't say play the video, chill out. I got this drink and 2 other drinks out in my fridge. I got this, a KI and a Calypso, bruv. And I got some bread for my mom. But all that pretty much came to £10, man. Crazy. Shit is too expensive these days, you get me, bro? Like, I got 48 pence in my bank account, bro. I'm broke. I'm broke. So hit that subscribe button, you get me? Anyway, let's get into this, bro. Let's go.
We live in a time where everything is expensive. Food,
Facts.
gas, clothing, you name it. And let's face it, we all want to buy things. But for some of these items, you may look at the price tag and think otherwise. And I feel like at this point, the only solution for me to keep up with these companies charging more is to get my bread up. Obviously, there's some things that I'm going to be talking about today that I would never buy in a million years because I just personally don't think it's worth the price. But all these mental gymnastics that these companies do just to charge you more is crazy. But sometimes a company's greed can completely tank their reputation, which we'll talk about that later in the video. And we gotta start the video off by talking about airlines. So when the boys' trip to Japan somehow miraculously happens, get ready to...
Let's not even speak about airlines, bro. Let's not even speak about airlines because, bro, there's a reason I've never left the country. There's a reason I've never left the UK, bro. We can't afford that shit. Let's be real, I can't afford that shit. Let me just be honest, bro. But hey, I'm working to get my bread up, and hopefully one day my dream is to leave the UK. You get me? Go see other countries, go explore the world a bit more. You get me? So we're gonna chase that, man. We're gonna hopefully make it happen. You get me? Not by doing these videos, bro. Not by doing these videos. Nah, I'm playing. Hopefully, edit.
Bag, especially if you're booking your flight last minute, because they raise those prices knowing that people are still gonna buy the tickets. In most situations, I end up booking my flights pretty late, which is kind of stupid. Like, I should be booking them way earlier. And you know, you think if I was dropping a bag on this ticket, you would think I'd be like fed grapes while I'm sitting down. I get a nice little foot massage. Okay, I'm just fucking around. You would think I'd have a seat with a crazy amount of leg room, and I get like so many snacks and shit all throughout the flight. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Like, sometimes I will sit down and not have enough leg room. There's sometimes where I will get a bigger aircraft, which will have more leg room, which is pretty cool. But there's sometimes where I will end up getting a small ass aircraft where I'm basically shoulder to shoulder with the person next to me. But if I didn't spend anything on the ticket, I wouldn't really care. But bro, imagine dropping $1,500 and having garbage seating for 15 hours. Bro, I would be fucking pissed. As ass as the seats are, I do want to continue to travel, so I gotta put up with it. Food. The price of food is already going up to begin with, and as the value of the dollar decreases, that's just what's gonna happen. Tell me why. I'm getting ready to watch the Super Bowl. I'm like, oh, you know what?
Nah, I don't even drive, yeah. I don't even drive. But one thing I will tell you that the prices are increasing incredibly on is petrol, bro. Petrol. You know what I'm saying? They're making it near impossible to get a car on the road at this point, bro. Petrol is just keep going up and up, man. Up and up, and I can't even afford the lessons or shit yet. I can't even have lessons or shit yet. Like, just imagine when I eventually get on the road and shit, because I do want to drive. Yeah, it might be fries for me, bro. It might be fries for me. I might just have to stick to my electric bike.
I could give to my friends while watching the game. I open a bag of chips and it's 70% air. Like, where did all the chips go? There's no way that a family-sized bag of chips is feeding a whole family. That's just not happening. And not only does this stop at food, it's also happening with toilet paper, Tide laundry detergent, and these companies really think they can get away with charging the same amount of money for less product, which yes, they can get away with it. Because at the end of the day,
speaking about expensive shit, you know what pissed me off, bro? One of my favorite drinks to get from the corner shop is not this. This is my first time trying this. I don't really like it, if I'm honest. Maybe I should have got a different flavor. But one of my favorite drinks to get from the corner shop has always been a KA. Has always been a KA. And the prices have gone up, but KA is always stuck at £1 for the longest time. KA is stuck at £1 for the longest time. Until recently. They've gone up to £1.19. They upped KA to £1.19. Now you're mocking it. Now you're mocking it, bro. Now you're mocking it. Because I used to always get a KA, bro. I would always go to a shop with a pound coin and get a KA. Now I can't even do that because I need 20 pence extra. You taking a piss, bro. You took the one thing I enjoyed in life away from me. Taking a piss. 10 ass.
Need toilet paper. Like, how else are we gonna wipe our ass? So we gotta go buy it. And it hasn't shrinked by a ton yet, but eventually it will. Just them doing it now just sets the precedent for what's gonna happen later. And I don't know what their excuse is for this. They must be saying some bullshit because there's no way they could provide a good excuse of why they're like slowly shrinking the products or filling chip bags with air. Game companies. And when it comes to gaming companies, we really gotta address the elephant in the room. Supercell. They single-handedly killed Clash Royale with one update. The update was received so poorly from the community that everybody was just dipping from the game altogether. And in this update, they basically introduced hero cards, which was another thing you had to pay for, which made it even hard for free-to-play.
Well, am I shocked? Nope, I'm not shocked, bro. A lot of games do this already, let's be honest, bro. A lot of games do this already where it's pay to win. Literally.
Players, because Clash Royale is already pay to win as it is. And you think if they'd want to make more money, actually make a good fucking product. Like, holy shit, dude, it's not that hard. Listen to your community. But instead, they're just ignoring whatever the hell's going on and posting stupid memes on their community tab. And as you could have guessed, they're just getting fried in the comments. And not only that, a huge content creator who played a pivotal role in reviving Clash Royale, Jinxie, literally quit the game. If that doesn't tell you, yo, we need to get our shit together, I don't know what does. But there seems to be a common theme here. Whenever games just want to chill out games just for the purpose of making more money. Like, I know I've talked about this a lot, like Black Ops.
They get greedy, man. They get greedy and then they sell out, bro. That's what happens, bro. They get greedy and then they sell out.
7. Like, I think everybody could agree that Activision needed to keep Black Ops 7. That shit was garbage. And the funniest part about it is they had the nerve to charge $70 for some absolute bullshit. Nobody is buying that shit, bro. It was to the point where they had to make the game free for a week to try to get more players. Now, although 70 is a little crazy, like, I wouldn't mind paying $70 for GTA 6 because at least of what it looks like so far, it's gonna be a pretty good game.
We ain't getting GTA 6 for $70, bro. Let's be real, bro. That shit gonna cost a whole ass console, bro. Like, dead ass, bro. The GTA 6 is gonna cost the same price as a fucking console. Swear down.
Charges $70 for some apps is just wild. Streaming services. I feel like I have too many.
Hey, no matter how much GTA 6 is, I'm getting that. Swear down, bro. Swear down. When does it come out? It comes out it comes out at the end of this year, innit? This year it comes out on it. Yo, I need to start saving, bro. I need to start saving, man.
These streaming services to even keep track of at this point. And not only did a lot of streaming services raise their price, but they also increased the amount of ads that they were showing by a ton, to the point where it just got really annoying to watch all these ads while trying to watch a movie on Prime Video. And I don't know what happened because a monthly subscription.
I can't lie, I'm broke at it, so I ain't even gonna lie to you. I put my hands up. I paid the Netflix subscription with ads. I pay for a Netflix subscription and still get ads, which is crazy, bro. Which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. But hey, sometimes it is what it is. But ads are crazy, bro. Like, YouTube are getting crazy with the ads. You know what I'm saying? YouTube are getting crazy with the ads. Like, it's got to the point I don't even watch YouTube on my phone. You know what I'm saying? I don't even watch YouTube on my phone because too much ads. On my PC, I've got my ways around it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it hush. I want to keep it hush. And like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care if you sound gatekeeping or whatever, bruh. Can't let that shit get out there, man. Because it works. I ain't trying to... I don't want the method to be patched. But, yeah, the ads are crazy on Spotify as well, bro. Like, if you don't have Spotify Premium, I have Spotify Premium. I'll waste money on Spotify Premium. Because without Spotify Premium, ads on with the ads on Spotify, it's unusable, blood. It's unusable.
Subscription used to get you no ads, but apparently now you're just getting a ton of them. It's not like it's a free platform and it needs ads to make money. They're just running ads just for the sake of running ads at this point. And we're in a weird type of situation with streaming services, because I know for a fact that after a long ass day, we want to park our ass in the chair and just watch some TV. But at the same time, they're raising the prices of these subscriptions. I'm pretty sure at the beginning of 2025, Netflix raised their price by $2 a month. But at the end of the day, I still do want to watch all these shows across streaming services. So even though
the thing is, I do have a Netflix subscription and shit, but I don't watch it. I don't really watch it, bro. I can't remember the last time I watched Netflix. I don't really watch it. I don't know why I have that subscription for. I generally don't even watch Netflix like that.
New industry standards might be set, I'm still gonna be buying it. Okay, next we have gambling companies. So I feel like everything is turning into gambling now. And now I don't want to sit here and name the app because I feel like YouTube's gonna nuke my video if I even name drop it. But basically there's this app that you can bet on anything. It's just to the point where it's become inescapable. People were dead ass betting on who was gonna pull up to the Super Bowl. Now it's one thing to responsibly sports bet or gamble, but it's another to make every single...
Bro, you can bet on traffic nowadays, bro. You can bet on traffic, literally how many cars are gonna come past the green light, whatever, bro. You can bet on that shit now. You can bet on anything, bro. Like, motherfuckers bet on what Mr. Beast is gonna say in his next video.
Thing gambling. Like, who the hell would drop 10 bands on Obama going to the Super Bowl or something? You can bet on politics, movies, anything. And it's going to be to the point where people see all these big winners, right? And they're going to want to do it themselves, but their odds of losing are way higher. They don't understand that. Then there's a bunch of celebrities endorsing these gambling sites. Even when I'm scrolling through memes on Instagram Reels, I will see gambling companies promote themselves on meme pages. And there will be a gambling logo in the corner of a meme I'm trying to watch. Tech company.
Or them clip pages on TikTok, bro, where they just have fucking the gambling company in the middle of the video or whatever, bro. Gambling is promoted like crazy right now. I advise you against it. Don't ever gamble. I don't advise you to. Gambling ain't right, you get me?
First of all, tech items are just...
I mean, it's your money. Gamble if you want, but I wouldn't advise you to.
dumb expensive to begin with. They know people are going to pay for it. So obviously Apple's dropping the new iPhone at like $1,000. And Apple even collabed with Issa Miyake, made the iPhone Pocket, and they charged $230 for that bullshit. A sock for your iPhone. Nobody is buying that shit. And then there's the Apple Vision Pro, that's $3 grand. Like, I don't know what's up with Apple.
Bro, Apple Vision Pro, bro. Motherfuckers brought this just to show it off in YouTube videos and that, and then after that no one cared about it, bro. Let's be real, bro. These YouTubers brought it for one video and then never used it again. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real.
Oh, but Jesus.
Do you think motherfuckers are actually walking around with the Apple Vision Pro using that shit? No, they ain't, bro. No, they ain't.
Christ, man. There's a lot more than just Apple, but you get my point. And since tech items are expensive, there was one time, that happened like a month ago, I wanted to save some money. So this dude at the register, knowing I just dropped a bag, said, do you want to take 10% off? I was like, yeah, fuck it, why not? And I thought this guy was gonna sign me up for a rewards account for the store. And this dude signed me up for a credit card without even telling me. But once we get past email address and phone number, alarm bells should have been going off in my head. But I was just being a dumbass in that moment, so I didn't even realize what was even happening. And by the time I put the pieces together, it was too...
Surely that's illegal, bruv. Surely that's illegal. Someone's signing you up for a credit card without you knowing. Surely that's illegal. Has to be right.
Too late. He was like, all right, here's your credit account. Let me put in your card number to save the money. It didn't even work. I was so pissed. I had this fucking credit card account for no reason. I was so heated, bro. You have no idea. What's the point of me telling this story? Don't do the most to try to save 10% like I did. Because in some situations, it's not worth it. Next, we gotta talk about cars. Car insurance.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, fam, I ain't even taking lessons or nothing yet. I do want to drive, bro. I really do want to drive, but I just need to get my bread off. I need to get a job or something so I can take lessons and learn how to drive. But it is looking rough. It is looking rough for us new drivers, especially. It is looking rough. Insurance is looking crazy. Petrol is looking crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's looking rough for new car drivers and people who already drive. It's looking rough. It is looking rough.
buying a car, it's a lot of money. Like, you could walk into a car dealership with a specific price in mind, but sometimes you just spend way more than you intended to. Because some dealerships, they're gonna try their hardest to pitch you all these add-ons and whatever because they get paid commission on sales. So they're gonna try and do that sometimes. And you just gotta know what to look out for. And when you finally get your car, you know, you're ready to drive it, you're hyped, but you're forgetting something. You legally need insurance to drive it. And you may think to yourself, okay, it's a good move to have insurance in the event of anything happening. So then, in the event something does happen, you might think to yourself, wow, thank God I have insurance. You call your insurance company, they raise the fuck out of your rates. Now, I had the worst driving record in 2023. Okay, it wasn't that bad, but you get my point. I had a speeding ticket, and then later in the year, I got into a little accident. And you could probably imagine this shot the fuck up out of my insurance rates. Like, how about I don't fucking speed and get into car accidents? At this point, like, my insurance company definitely thought I was a liability. But you get my point, though. They raise your shit the moment you actually use it, which is the thing you're already paying for, which doesn't make any sense. And eventually, it will go down after you get a better driving record. But for that time, you got an arm and a leg to cough up. I'm gonna be driving like the most upstanding citizen. I'm going exactly the speed limit. I'm done, bro. I'm not getting my rate raised like that. Okay, next we got amusement parks. When you go to an amusement park for the day, just expect to drop a bag. I remember one day in 2023 when I went to Universal with me, my brother, and my friend. All of our tickets combined were a band. A band! Like, what the fuck? Like, Universal can't be that good, bro. There's no way. I mean, we did get them last minute, but god damn, bro, like $300 a ticket? So that was already a bad start. And then I got this overpriced ass burger that tasted like a tire. And you know, I was the one that suggested to my brother and my friend, oh, yo, we should go to this restaurant. Yeah, what a bright idea. I mean, shit, dude, the least you could do is sell good food if it's priced really high. And speaking of ass food, watch this video on the end screen about the most disgusting food.
Most disgusting foods from here around the world. But yeah, that drop a like if you want to see me react to that. But this is a video on why the fuck is everything so expensive? Literally, bruh. Literally everything is way too expensive, bro. I can't even go to my local corner shop and just get something quick. Nah, I'm spending £10 on drinks alone. To be fair, I did get like 5 different drinks for absolute no reason, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, man, everything is expensive and it looks like it's only gonna get worse from here. But hey, the only solution is to get our bread up and go chase that money, innit? That's what we gotta do. We gotta lock in. You get me? So that's exactly why you should subscribe, drop a like, and hit this comment and share it. Get this video in the algorithm so I can gain subs and start gaining money from doing this shit. You get me? But anyway, it's been your boy JJ Brom. I hope you all enjoy. Take care. God bless and peace, man. Much love, much love.